it's Ellen here, and today I have another unboxing video. Donner was nice enough to send me one of their electric guitar models, and if you've been following my unboxings, you'll know that I recently unboxed an acoustic model, but today I have an electric, so I wanted to share that experience with you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, it does come with a standard gig bag, and it also has a few goodies on the side. We've got a strap here. Oh, that's cool. It gives you its own cable for an amp, so that's awesome that it comes with one. No, I'm looking for like an Allen wrench or something. But again, it's got the backpack strap, which I'm always a big fan of. And let's go ahead and open it and see what it looks like. How do you get it around the tone knobs?
I might have to pop the knobs off. You should be able to pull it around.
It's pulling the knob off a little.
Okay.
Should I try to take them out?
I would just pull the plastic straight out. Can you do it?
Yeah.
One eternity later.
Okay. So I am remembering from when I unboxed their acoustic that it does come with this little common chords chart, which is really nice. On the back is an action ruler, which is also really nice. So I'm just remembering that Donner always does that, which I think it's like a sweet little touch that they put on their guitars. All right guys, so the model that they sent over to me is the Donner DST-400, and this one is geared more towards intermediate and professional players according to their website. They also have a DST-100 and a 200, which are more for like the beginner level. So they did send me the pro one, although I'm not sure if I can, you know, play it pro for you guys, but let's go ahead and get it tuned up so I can see if I can try. Alright guys, so it's all tuned up with no issues. These are vintage tuners, by the way, which is just different in the way that they hold the string to your guitar. Some of the aesthetics, I just wanted to quickly touch on, you know, the aesthetics. So this is the black version. They also have this model in kind of like a dark green version. I'll put that picture up here so you can see the difference. We have a C-shaped neck, and it's a satin finish, and I love that on my guitars. It's very smooth, so if you're somebody who's like playing up and down the neck, that's always a really good thing to look for in a guitar, if that's your preference. It's also a black finish, like I said, but you can actually see the wood grain through the black finish, so I actually think that looks really nice, kind of like vintagey. Like it just gives it a really nice detailed look. So you heard me looking for the Allen wrench a second ago. My husband just opened the strap bag, and that's where the whammy bar and the Allen wrench was. So if anyone's buying this guitar, that's where it is. So let me go ahead and put this on.
Shh. A few moments later.
Alright guys, so a lot of the specs of this guitar are really going to be similar to a Stratocaster. We have a 25.5-inch scale length. The neck here is maple, and then the fretboard is rosewood, I believe. Alder body, and it did come with the whammy bar, so I'm gonna do a little test in a second with that to see if this guitar stays in tune after we use it. And then some of the cooler features of this guitar specifically are with the pickups. So you can see here with the pickups, we have two single coil pickups, and then in the back we have the humbucker. So that's a little bit different than the Strat. This is actually what makes this guitar, I think, a little bit more special. On the tone knob here, you can actually press that in, and then it switches modes. So if you press it in, it's the humbucker mode. If you pull it out, then it's the single coil mode. So I think that's pretty cool. Again, I'm not very tech savvy with electric guitars. I'm still learning about all of this, but I think that is one of those differentiating points of this specific model. Something I'm always testing when I look at electric guitars is how heavy they are, because my husband does have an Epiphone Les Paul, and I just remember how heavy that is to play, whereas the Strat is a lot lighter, so is my PRS. So I would say this is more weight-wise around those. And then of course, like, you know, the cutaway here, the body shape is all kind of the same as the Strat. So let's go ahead and plug it into my Spark Mini and jam. All right guys, so it's all plugged in. It's just on a clean tone setting. So let's give it a little strum. Nice. Okay, so So those of you who are still watching probably care a little bit about the tone and how it sounds and everything. So I wanted to kind of go through the cycle of all of the different ways you can play the guitar and just have you listen to the same chords in each setting so you can kind of make a decision on whether or not this is something that you like. So hopefully you can already tell in that little demo that it does have different tones depending on which pickups you're using. So that's something really fun I'm gonna enjoy playing around with. But really quick before we end the video, I did want to use this whammy bar just because it's not something that I've ever used before. So apparently you are going to strum a chord and then you kind of press down on it. Let me see if I can do it better. I think it's really cool. So basically, like when you press down on this, it like pulls this part up and everything. So again, I'm not very technical with this, but this is my first time using a whammy bar, and I think it just sounds. Something that I did read is that you can actually make your guitar go out of tune by using that too much. So it'll be interesting to see if this keeps its tone or its intonation. I think it still sounds pretty good. So just some closing thoughts. I did want to mention that the build quality seems really good. The attention to detail that they have, such as like the smooth fret wires and things like that, the satin finish, I really appreciate those details even as like a kind of more beginner kind of electric player. I don't think I mentioned the price of this. So this is actually going for, I believe, about $269 on their website, as well as on Amazon you can get it. Speaking of which, I did just want to mention really quickly that if you are watching this the day it's being uploaded or shortly thereafter, Donner is having a Prime Day sale. So if you're shopping for this DST-400 model on July 10th or 11th, you can take advantage of their 2-for-1 sale, which allows you to purchase 2 guitars for the price of 1. And if you're shopping on July 12th or 13th, you can get up to $180 off your total purchase. So be sure to take advantage of these awesome sales while supplies last, and I'll have more details and links in the description box below this video. Playability wise, like how it plays, how it feels, you know, while I'm playing it, it's very similar to the Squier Classic Vibe. You know, the size of it, the shape, everything, the heaviness, everything feels really comparable to that one. And that one, I think it goes more in the like $400 to $450 range, somewhere around there. So this is a little bit less expensive, and you know, I think it plays just equally as well. Of course, I won't know for sure until I practice on it for a few more months and just kind of see how it holds its tune, you know, things like that. So if you are interested in an updated review in a few months from now, let me know in the comments. I can definitely do that for you guys. But for now, just make sure to watch out for this baby. I'll probably be featuring it in a few tutorials in the future. But thanks so much for watching. I hope that you found this helpful or entertaining or something, and I will see you in my next video coming out really soon. Bye!